Now we invite our partner from Guangzhou, Nansha, to talk about the internationalization of Nansha.
Hello, everyone. There's good speakers before me, so I will doing it as a different perspective. So just forget this PPT. This
Okay.
PPT is not related. I'll just talk about what innovation steps happens in China. Actually, before the time, like
Your
1980s
mic
or,
higher, please.
1980s or 1990s, many Hong Kong and Macau people go to China to sell factory. That is not innovation stage. That is the pro-innovation stage. What innovation stage happens actually is from 2008, which is there's a financial crisis around the world, and then suddenly, uh, in China, is many cooperation fall down, something like that, and Prime Minister Li Keqiang say thousands or millions people start up their work in China, say 万众创业. And after 2008, there's innovation. This idea finally comes out. So from 2008 to 2013 is the first stage of China's innovation step. And what happens there? And everyone, you see that you got a Weibo, which is from Weibo, is that called? Actually, it's copied from Twitter. Remember that? And there is a web called Ren Wang. That's copied from the Facebook. And there is always another type of internet company like Sohu or like Alibaba and also Tencent. It was founded by the time this era. And after this era, China's go to another era called suddenly rocket rising. I would say 2013 to 2018. And this 5 years happens. What happens? As the realistic price increasing like 300%, and also internet surveys coverage increased 80%. After this stage, almost everyone have the internet. So after these two stages, China facing another called difficulties. Facing another difficulty. So after 2018, central government starting to set up a new ideas called Beizhong area. There's a 3 Beizhong area in China. First one is in Beijing, BJ, and also in Tianjin, that so-called Northern Park. And another one is from Zhejiang, from Hangzhou, that area called Changshanjiao. I'm not sure what's the short form English for that. And Great Bay Area actually is here, where we located. It's containing like 9 plus 2 cities from Hong Kong, Macau, and also that of it. Actually, you can just search this in English version. I'm not going to explain it. Why they doing this? Because Chinese government, they finally realized that, before the time, they always can copy from others to enhance themselves. But after 2018, there's nothing to copy. They have to do for the future. So governments starting to collect all the elements who connecting resources and people and also enterprise and also all the so-called ideas. So we set up 3 zones, like the Beijing and Hangzhou and also Great Bay Area. And these 3 areas, they starting to have some structural innovation steps for it. It's so different from all around the world, including Hong Kong. In most area, the innovation steps start from the enterprise. Enterprise, they have some needs. They find some market needs. They want some people to fulfill it. So they find some ideas and then buy it and then change it. But this is not working in China because in China, there's a large shares of their property or of their industry is called state-owned industry. Because we don't have it in Macau and also Hong Kong, so state-owned, I would say something like that. State-owned actually provided like 65% of GDP in China. And the way they work actually is doing all for the people, how they live. But they didn't change for the last 40 years. So from the 2018, there's a set of innovation projects. Although it seems for the enterprise in the market, but actually they're trying to enhance the state-owned cooperation to, what's it called, to modify to something called in Chinese 混改, was that meta change or meta or something like that, become some kind of new company. So this is the era now. And what GBA happened is the government set up area, all the so-called hardware stuff, structural here, and then they set up policy here. And also they set up so-called center. I mean, what center is? This is organizations. It's not about those incubation center. Below that is incubation center. Okay, so what my character is, I am in charge of the center of one area in Great Bay Area. So this is the background of all the story here. So, okay, let's go back to here. So when we talk about element about Great Bay Area, why and how we fulfill or make our innovation or ideas works, we need all the elements from the hardware, software, from the market, and also from the user experience we find. So in Great Bay Area, basically, you can do everything here. It got about 1.25, 126 million, I guess, population here. So, I mean, in the center of Great Bay Area, there is a place called Nansha. It's totally here. It's right direct here. And when you expand it, in Nansha, government set up a place called Innovation Bay to fulfill the plan from the structural, from the policy, towards center. The Innovation Bay is the center to connect all the incubation center in Nansha area. There is 14 incubation center in Nansha area, and they all form the one platform called GBA Youth, and I am the supervisor of GBA Youth. And nowadays, we got more than 500 something start projects, but this project is not as advanced as HKSTP. They are mostly doing the lowest or the experience work, trying to find out how the state-owned companies, their so-called daily life work, becoming a so-called market company. So how to support them? Government setting up two policy. The first one is the Nansha plan. Nansha plan actually is from central government. So there is only three this kind of plan. First one is Qianhai, second one is Hengqin, and the last one is Nansha. And there will be none in the future. So this is the last one. And by this one, Nansha government, they work out, call that, actually they have no English name. I would just like call it the 10th policy for the youth. They don't have the English, totally they don't have English version. I just translate that. In the big picture, Nansha has a center of GBA area, and it connects to Hong Kong and Macau in less than 70 minutes. And what I do now is I take a taxi here to Zhuhai and to Macau, and it takes me around at 90 minutes. Emil knows it. I just go, hey, I'm arrived. Oh, wait, what? And if I take a ferry back to Hong Kong, it takes me another hour, just that. So we call this triangle 1 hour zone. At least the government say that. But they actually do many works to make it happen. They including those highway and also a ferry and also speed railway, all the stuff here. Okay, so what GBA Youth do? GBA Youth is the center to make all those innovation plan happens. We are the startup projects helper. Actually, we something like HASTP, but we don't. We are actually a organization, but not a company. So it's a different things. And I don't take pay, huh? And we do a lot of activities. We are organizer, and also we have a connection with basically most of the resources in GBA. So after this page, we don't have the English version. I will just try to say it. And how to make this Nansha plan works. Actually, Nansha plan is providing a slogan called stand out in Bay Area, cooperating with Hong Kong and Macau, and embracing the world. So finally, we got to do is embracing the world, but how we do it? So we do the cycle, we do the ecosystem inside this area first. How? We do system from the government, enterprise, high schools, and also those specialists. We do some circle, we do some ecosystem between them before. There is nothing connect to the government. And the government try to do something, but the only way they can do is to give money. So when you listen to Macau and also Hong Kong, government only can do is giving out money. So this is not really working in this big plan. So in the Chinese government, they try to do something like that, connecting to all the characters and how to use it. Use use make it live good. How to make it live good? That's why I call 武乐 in Chinese name. GBA Youth in Chinese name is 武乐. How to make people living good? We're providing 5 happiness. The first, you can study happiness, and you work out happily. You can start up your corporation happily, living happily, and also traveling happily. How we do this? We do a lot of salon or whatever you call. You'll see that. And by this fundamental stuff, we do 2 action. We start out some good projects from Hong Kong, and also we providing more projects to get out from Nansha to Hong Kong and then to the world. So okay, this is me. Okay, actually I have whatever it is. Okay, okay. What we do to make this plan happen? We make a lot of things, something like that, to make them know more about China or what they can do. And this one is, what's that called? What's that called? Live broadcasting, live streaming. And actually, I'm having a live streaming project with Shunfeng Express in Hong Kong tomorrow, so I'm going to take the ferry all the way. Yeah. Okay, and all types of things to help the young people to get a career. You see the stops here, helping to do everything. Okay. Also, what we did say is like 14 incubation center, right? So here's some introduction for them. Why we need so many? Because they are not doing for the specialists and also for the super high end. They're doing for some daily living stuff. So this one is for, it's a case. He's invests like me. He invests, I'm so sure he invests in Wailoi or Lotus. He is using the bridge of QFLP, getting money from overseas and using the way from Hong Kong to Nansha and then invest in China, in the mainland China, okay? So this is the way in finance. And this one is from Xinhua crops. And this incubation centers help a lot for this type of, what was that called? Cultural stuff, but which doesn't really make that much money. But, but it doesn't really matters. Because innovation doesn't mean that you earn a lot. It means that you change the world. You you modify something before that happens. So this is the case of G-Rocket. G-Rocket is also based in Hong Kong, from Wu Jiezhuang, okay? And here's his case. Oh, he's doing something like that. And this one is what I said, high-end. Should be possible cooperate with HKSTP. He is doing all the straight up for the medical stuff. Okay, and this one is very, very okay. And this one is for Taiwan people, okay. And something like that. So you see the case here is different from the STP and also from, so long name, okay. So, okay, this one is for also the cultural stuff thing. So the innovation in China is including all types of aspects. If you have high-end stuff, okay, you can work. If you have some daily stuff or some ordinary stuff, you can also work. Okay. So if you have any question, you can actually ask me later. Okay.
Thank you very much, Harold.